All right, settle in because we've got some huge news that's going to shake the Dales to their very core, and honestly, our hearts are already aching just thinking about it. You know our beloved Moira Dingle, the backbone of Butler's farm, the woman who's faced more ups and downs than a tractor on a rocky field. Well, it looks like her time in Emmerdale might be coming to an agonizing end, and we're not sure how we're going to cope. For what feels like forever, Moira, played by the incredible Natalie J. Robb, has been the heart and soul of so many dramatic storylines. From her intense romances to her unwavering dedication to her family, she's always been a force to be reckoned with. But lately, things have been tougher than ever for our favorite farmer, and it's all come to a head with the devastating news about Butler's farm. Remember that terrible slurry leak? It was a disaster, plain and simple, contaminating the village's water supply and even sending poor young Harry Sugden to the hospital. While it was John Sugden who caused the mess, it's Moira who's been left to face the crushing consequences. She was slapped with an absolutely eye-watering fine, and honestly, we all held our breath, hoping she'd find a way out. But then, just when we thought things couldn't get any worse, a representative from the water company, Noel, arrived at the farm with a truly heartbreaking update. Moira's appeal? Denied. Every single penny of that enormous fine. She's got to pay it. It's an impossible situation, leaving Moira with the crushing realization that after 16 years of blood, sweat, and tears, she might lose Butler's farm for good. Can you even imagine? It's her life, her legacy, everything she's built. Of course, the whispers about the farm's uncertain future have been spreading like wildfire through the village. And who should pop up but Joe Tate, back on the scene and acting on behalf of a very absent Kim. He's presented Moira with an offer to buy the farm, and while it might seem like a lifeline, the thought of Moira selling to the Tates, given their history, is just gut-wrenching. It's the ultimate dilemma: surrender to her rival or lose everything. Natalie J. Robb, the brilliant woman who brings Moira to life, has been through a lot with this character. She's tackled everything from tragic losses to intense family feuds, always bringing such raw emotion to the screen. She's recently opened up about how deeply this current storyline resonates with her, especially given that she has friends in the farming community who are facing similar struggles with rising costs and the pressure to sell their land. It just makes Moira's pain feel even more real, doesn't it? The thought of Moira not being at Butler's farm, of her not being a central figure in the Dales, is almost unthinkable. She's been a constant, a rock, even when she's been at her most vulnerable. We've seen her fight tooth and nail for her family, for her farm, and for what she believes in. To see her potentially stripped of all that is truly devastating. And let's not forget, this isn't the first time Moira's health has been a cause for concern. Just last year, she faced a terrifying brain tumor diagnosis, which led to seizures, confusion, and personality changes. We watched with bated breath as she underwent critical surgery, and thankfully she pulled through. But those moments of fragility, combined with the current financial turmoil, just add to the sense that Moira is at a true crossroads. What does this mean for Kane? Their relationship has been through the ringer, but they always find their way back to each other. He's been her steadfast support through thick and thin, and the thought of him having to watch her lose the farm, perhaps even leave the village, is just too much. Their bond is unbreakable, but this kind of pressure could test even the strongest of relationships. The emotional stakes are incredibly high. We've seen Moira at her toughest, but we've also seen her at her most vulnerable. This situation feels different. It's not just a personal struggle, it's an attack on her very identity, on the life she's built from the ground up. Will she be forced to make a deal with the devil, selling to Kim Tate, or will she find another, even more desperate way out? Fans are already on the edge of their seats, and honestly, so are we. The conversations online are buzzing with theories and heartfelt pleas for Moira to find a way to stay. Because let's face it, Emmerdale without Moira Dingle, it's almost unimaginable. She's a cornerstone, a character who embodies the grit and resilience of the Dales. So as we brace ourselves for what's to come, we can't help but feel a deep sense of worry for Moira. She's always been a survivor, but this time it feels like she's up against an insurmountable force. Whatever happens, one thing is certain: the Dales will never be the same. Get ready, folks, because this storyline is going to be an emotional,